Don't sleep till the sunrise. Listen to the falling rain. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about your pain. We were lucky to visit West Coast National Park during spring flower season. There were really spectacular, colourful sections for us to explore, and it was truly breathtaking.
Oh, look at the colours, Diane. Oh, and look what's behind you, Diane. If I zoom a little bit, you might be able to see the zebras. There were some truly amazing animals to be found amongst the wildflowers, such as angulate turtles, kudu, zebra and flamingos. We were lucky to find these flamingos just outside the national park, so we were able to get a bit closer to them with the drone.
Next stop was the Cederberg Mountains to do some hiking. We chose to do the walk up to the incredible Algerian Falls. It was a steep 3-kilometre hike up the mountain to see this spectacular waterfall that overlooks the picture-perfect canyon below. It was well worth the effort. I know heart's beating, my drummer tells me so. If you take your life for granted, your beating heart will go. So don't sleep till you're guilty.
This entrance is permanently closed for security reasons, Diane. This is our accommodation. How do we get in? Our next stop was Kimberley, which is famous for having once been the largest diamond mine in the world. We visited the Big Hole, which is apparently the largest hand-dug hole in the world. We also got to learn a little about the fascinating yet ugly history of the diamond industry. It's terrible how humans can be so cruel to other humans when it comes to money and greed.
What'd you get?
Found a diamond just for you.
Oh, thank you. That's a bit small. We would recommend to anyone driving around South Africa to get a map. Google Maps is terrible because they usually give you the worst directions and terrible shortcuts. It's not uncommon to end up on a 4-wheel drive track or extremely potholed roads, or worse than that, it takes you through the dodgiest suburbs of Johannesburg, where you're in constant fear of being carjacked.
It's like the start of a Bond film. With the Bond girls flying around the screen.
We did a tour of Soweto, the famous township in Johannesburg. Soweto was created for the black people to live in during the Apartheid era. It was such a sombre experience learning about the terrible things that have happened there.
The Apartheid Museum was incredible, one of the best museums I've ever been to. We learned a lot about the history of apartheid and Nelson Mandela's role in it all. It's definitely a place that has to be visited if you want to understand the South African people. Cradle of Humankind is a paleoanthropological site that is located about 50 kilometres northwest of Johannesburg. The site is home to the largest known concentration of human ancestral remains anywhere in the world. Unfortunately, it's a very difficult place to get to and from, and therefore we didn't get to spend enough time there to absorb all the information. However, what we did see and learn was amazing.
A trip to Southern Africa has been one of the greatest adventures we've ever had. It was so different to other continents of the world on so many levels. The amazing people, the mind-boggling history, the incredible landscapes and the spectacular wildlife has made this trip so special.